Sure. I mean, let's save the game. Mordegon became super buff, and we're now just a regular person. Oh, suddenly my armor is back.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
Oh, right. I forgot Gemma was a thing, to be honest. She's not been referenced in so long of this playthrough. I honestly forgot about her.
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy. Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lunch she's given me.
What lump?
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
I mean, if she hit me first, it's a fair fight, right? Isn't that kind of the rules? If one is to be equal, if they strike first, you are in the right to strike back if they strike first. Like you never strike a lady first, obviously. But if she hits you first, it's fair game. Cause why should we just let ourselves be pummeled if like just because of them being a woman? Like that's just wrong. To just let ourselves be pummeled just because oh no, they're a woman, you're supposed to hit them. Like no. If they hit first, fair fight. If they hit first. Because if they're willing to hit you, but don't, you know, want to hit back, then they shouldn't hit you. Because if you ever hit someone, you have to be prepared that the other person will hit you back. And if you don't want to be hit back, just don't hit anyone. As simple as that. Because violence just begets violence. Very easy lesson.
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
Yeah, but it also doesn't mean that I'm just supposed to endure someone hitting me just because not to cause vengeance. Like, that's not a good life lesson either. Just be like, someone hits you. Do the right thing, don't hit them back. But that just basically tells the person, hey, you can do whatever you want to me, I'm not gonna do anything back. That's not a good life lesson either. Sorry to say it, but it's not a good lesson to go like, hey, like, someone hits you, don't hit them back. That's not a good lesson. Cause sure, you can be like a bigger person and all that, but, you know, you have to make sure that if you don't hurt them then that the other person, realizes that they won't gain anything from it. Because if you don't hurt them back and all they see is like, oh, that means I can do worse, then, the person is not gonna realize that what you're doing is the bigger thing. So, if anything, that advice is situational, is what I would say. That advice is situational. Because if you're you know, with a person that's still kind of rational, then go ahead, do the bigger thing, don't hit them back. But if you're with a person that's not of the right mindset or is one of those people with a twisted mind, then no. then don't enable them.
I want to be friends with Jabber again, Mum. What should I do?
Sorry for that little tangent about, well, some advice on what to do with, you know, if someone strikes back. But I felt it was called for, that lesson. And hopefully it didn't just make the viewers roll their eyes or press the skip button.
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand.
So, in other words, I should try to get in the mindset of why Mordegon did the way he did and ask him about it? Because I'm pretty sure Mordegon's point of view is like, oh, why did he steal my powers? Why did he kill the World Tree? His reason's probably just, I felt like it. But, again, situational with trying to see from a different person's point of view. It's always good to do so, but again, circumstantial.
That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
Why do we sleep on top of the covers?
Good night. Sleep tight. Child of Yggdrasil.
Oh no.
The sun, it is sleeping.
This might be copyrighted, won't it?
Still.
Because other sing-songy things have been. To be on the safe side now, I'm gonna mute the game because I don't know how long the audio or how long that section is. So, excuse me for a little second. There. Muted the game for a little bit. And I will just read what she says. The stars that they watch over you with twinkling eyes, to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives. Arrives. Alright, it was just 2 more sentences, but still, you know. Have you found them yet? Not yet, master. Our forces have scoured the 4 corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found. He's dead then. Good. If that's the case, then this world is mine. So hold up. There we go. He gave you the audio
Mordegon
back.
has played his hand. The game is all but won. A shroud of deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun. And yet, amid the shadows glimmer tiny specks of light. Faint, flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night.
Why did she whisper the most part of it? I was almost gonna make a joke like, can you speak up, Queen Marine? I can't hear you. But if I would have done that, then I would have interrupted the little bit that she actually spoke out loud. So, a little bit bad of voice directing there, that she basically whispered the first sentence of her line.
How can such sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land? Now evil reigns supreme. Who has the strength to take a stand.
The protagonist, because very anime. In search of hope. Wow. Good thing I finished all the quests, is all I say. Ah, we found Sylvando.
What happened? Where am I?
Are we gonna get to play as Sylvando for a little bit?
I'm alive. But how?
Anime logic. Ah, of course. He comes running.
Sylv! Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
Why does he have to pronounce it as thank instead of thank? Just I know accents exist, but the word is thank goodness, not thank. Thank isn't even a word.
Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv! Come on. Oh, there you are. You all right, Sylv?
Oh, sure, Davy, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin was driving me crazy, you know?
Oh, come on, Sylv. Cheer up, will ya? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
I mean, he's lost his friends for all he knows. He has right to be moping.
That day, when Mordegon... There was nothing I could do. He was just too powerful. I thought it was the end for me. For all of us. But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone. And the world consumed by darkness. I'm sorry, Dave. But I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive. But without the others, I'm nothing. Nobody.
Right. That's enough of that.
That should have broken his face, considering how strong
Have
he
you
is.
lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get the better of them, eh?
But still, I wouldn't want to get a slap from Dave or Dave. Because although they're showing as if Sylvando can take the slap, but real life, his jaw is broken. His jaw is broken from that slap.
How about you have a bit of bleeding faith in them like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was going to be easy or something?
Oh, Dave, darling. You're right. If a slip of a thing like me was able to get out of that tangle with Mordegon alive, then the others must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
Well, Veronica would probably say something bratty. But Eric? Well, he would have probably scolded you similar to how Dave did.
That's more bleeding like it. It's good to have you back, me old mucker.
Then why do you say so much bleeding, Dave?
Oh, it's good to be back, believe me. Now, enough chit-chat. It's time for action. We need to make land at the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start on fixing it.
Sounds like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbour to here would be over in Gondolia. I'll plot a course right away.
That sounds just perfect, honey. Anchors away! Hoist the mainsail! Gondolia, here we come!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Poor Gondolia, and hard to believe this used to be the busiest, most bustling trading port in the whole wide world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't a surprise of nothing, but when a lively place like this falls on hard times, well, it's just sad, that's all. Still no use in moping, I suppose. Come on, Soph, let's have a mooch around and see what the locals got to say for themselves, shall we? Hey, we get to control Sylvando. That's neat, that we get to actually play as a different character. That's actually very neat. Can I still craft stuff, by the way? No! No, I'm not allowed to craft stuff. That's so sad. I lost my crafting kit. Try speaking to the townspeople of Gondolia. Well, I guess I need to talk to him. Per favor, you must be careful. The beastly boys, they see you are a traveler and they attack you immediately, subito. Or really they steal the knapsack of a man who just arrived in town. I see him walk to the piazza after it happened. He looks so sad. Well, let's just travel along, shall we? He's still alive? How did he survive? His musician? How did he make it? It's been so long since I've not heard any clanking noise from being in a suit. I forgot how it sounded like when you walked around with normal shoes. If I'm being honest. Now, there's a problem with me not knowing what a piazza is. That the person said, like, hey, there's a thief at this piazza. I don't know what that is, so that's a bit problematic. I guess that's the issue when you throw in foreign words, you know, that not everyone will know them. This star, they call it the Lantern of Erdwin, is bright, see? And it's big also, it's maybe even bigger now since Yggdrasil fall. Do I really have to talk to every single NPC? Do I really have to talk to every single one of them? You see him now? That man who's there at the sea. He looks so sad. Allora, I tried to sing an happy song for him. Fla la Gondolia, people come near. People come from near, people come from far. People come to become the famous star. No, I was just supposed to talk to him.
Bad day? Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all.
Why is he so significant?
Oh. You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you'd better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you.
Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look as down in the dumps as you do. Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? A problem shared is a problem half.
I mean, I guess, but it's not really half the problem, it's just shared. Because you can still share a problem and then nothing happens from it. Like, you tell the other person what the problem is, they go, well, I can't do anything about it. The problem isn't half, it's still whole. It's still whole.
That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
Right. Well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hotto, though I haven't been back in a long old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Tetsu, I recognize that name. Why do you know, we actually get to meet the guy that we've read so much about in the red books. That's neat.
After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home, see how my mother was doing, you know. But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to get back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out. My luggage was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call themselves. I can't make the journey to Hotto without all my things. Especially not the lilies of the valley I brought for my mother. They're her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so long. For leaving her all alone.
Oh, honey, believe me, I know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Tave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can find these Beastly Boys.
Can they fight, though? I didn't see them in my party, so can they fight, is the question?
Oh, well, if you're sure. There are two merchants, brothers, who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's store.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right, we'll be back before you know it. Tave, darling, let's roll.
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here. And no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right? I wouldn't want you getting hurt.
Oh, don't you worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know?
Can I have access to the swords, though, that I used to have? Because I know I haven't given him any sword skills, but, you know. No. No. I even don't have access to any of the items I used to have on the Luminary. Man. Oh well. Guess I'm stuck with the knives then. Oh well. Hopefully this one-on-one goes well. Because, you know, I don't have any other party members, and Sylvando doesn't do the most damage, you know? South of town, that would be this side, right? No, whoops. It would be around here, right? That's not what I wanted to do. But honestly, hang on, I can check up. What do you sell? Oh, you sell Zombie Bane, do you? And Rapier, Broadersword, Swordbreaker. Honestly, nothing that is good. He still sells bad stuff. Wow, so clearly not you, because you're a regular salesperson. But isn't this like the south? I'm stuck. I was somehow stuck for a little moment there. Go to a store in the south of Gondolia run by the elder of the two merchant brothers. It's time to teach the Beastly Boys a lesson. I was at the south, though. Must be missing something here. Okay, so this was one. Well, quite the charm, aren't we, darling? I can see why you called yourself the Beastly Boys. Now, enough with the tough guy act. Hand over the Tetsu's knapsack before I have to get nasty. Ha! Hilarious, but you picked the wrong guys to clown around with. And if you think we're giving anything back to anyone, then you really are as stupid as you look. If you want it, you're going to have to take it. That's the way of the world these days. Show us what you've got, funny man.
Get him, boys.
Oh boy, 1v1. Leader, Beastly Boy in training, Vice Leader. Okay. Let's do sleeper hit on the leader. Oh, they're ridiculously weak. Well, good thing I got rid of the leader, I guess. Get rid of the vice leader now. Go away, trainee. Yeah, critical headed. Well, that was ridiculously easy.
Now, if you don't mind.
I grabbed Tetsu's knapsack. How do I know which one is his knapsack, though?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous thugs we heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys? Huh?
That's because they're swinging a lance, Sylvando. That's why they don't know how to swing a sword, because they're using lances.
We didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. Very happy fishermen at that.
Could you speak up? I didn't quite hear the last bit you said there, Mr. Leader.
But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with monsters.
It's always swarmed with monsters, though, the sea.
Things were just impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
I mean, I've set sails on the water a bunch of times. I've always encountered monsters, so what do they mean? The waters are now swarming with monsters. They always had monsters in them.
The world might as well have ended that day. Lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving to death. And that's no choice at all.
Isn't that usually the case, though, with people that turn to thievery, that they usually have, like, no better option?